Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here. Today we're diving headfirst into the fascinating world of interior design, where creativity knows no bounds. And trust me, you don't need to be an expert to make your home look absolutely fabulous. With a few tips and tricks, anyone can do it. We're tackling a question I get asked all the time: how to mix different interior design styles without it looking like a flea market exploded in your living room. It's a common concern, but don't worry, I've got you covered. Blending styles is all about finding that sweet spot where your personality shines through, and every piece tells a story. It's about creating harmony in diversity. Imagine a space where vintage meets modern, and every item has its own unique charm. That's the magic we're aiming for. It's about creating a space that feels collected, curated, and uniquely you. A place where every corner reflects your taste and style. And the best part? It doesn't have to be overwhelming. With a little guidance, you can achieve a stunning look effortlessly. In this video, I'm sharing my top 10 tips to help you master the art of mixing interior design styles like a pro. These tips are easy to follow and will make a huge difference. So get ready to transform your home from drab to fab. Let's embark on this creative journey together and make your space truly special. First things first, you gotta know what you're drawn to. Take some time to explore different sources of inspiration. Flip through interior design magazines, browse websites, and visit showrooms to see what catches your eye. Are you drawn to sleek lines and modern minimalism? Do you find joy in clean, uncluttered spaces with a focus on functionality and simplicity? Or maybe you love the cozy vibes of farmhouse chic. Think about warm, inviting spaces filled with rustic charm and vintage elements that make you feel right at home. Grab your partner, your roommate, whoever you share your space with, and chat about what you both love. It's important to have open conversations about your preferences and ideas. You might be surprised at what you discover about each other's tastes. Sometimes the best ideas come from unexpected places and perspectives. This isn't about matching perfectly. It's about finding common ground and elements that speak to both of you. Blending styles can create a unique and personalized space that reflects both of your personalities. Remember, design is a journey, not a race. Take it one step at a time, and don't rush the process. Enjoy the creative exploration and the transformation of your space. Take your time, explore different styles together, and have fun with it. The journey of designing your space should be enjoyable and filled with moments of discovery and joy. Now let's talk boundaries. Every good relationship needs them, and that includes your relationship with your home decor. Are there certain colors, textures, or pieces that you absolutely can't live without? Maybe your partner has a vintage record player they cherish, or you have a gallery wall of family photos that means the world. These are your non-negotiables, the design elements that will ground your space and make it feel personal. One of my favorite design combos is the timeless elegance of traditional style with a modern twist. Think tufted velvet sofas paired with sleek metallic accents, or a classic Persian rug layered under a Lucite coffee table. The key is to find pieces that complement each other without feeling too matchy-matchy. Don't be afraid to experiment and see what works for your space. Chapter 4. Another dynamic duo is the free-spirited vibe of bohemian style with the retro cool of mid-century modern. Picture a macrame wall hanging above a sleek teak sideboard, or a collection of colorful Moroccan poufs scattered around a vintage Eames chair. This mix is all about embracing eclecticism and creating a space that feels both playful and sophisticated. Chapter 5. Color is your secret weapon when it comes to creating a cohesive look. Choose a color palette that speaks to you and use it consistently throughout your space. This doesn't mean everything has to be the same shade, but try to stick to a few key colors that complement each other. A mood board can be a lifesaver here. Experiment with different color combinations until you find one that feels balanced and reflects your personal style. Chapter 6. Now that you have your color palette, let's talk decor. When choosing decorative items, make sure they fit within your chosen color scheme. This will help create a sense of unity and prevent your space from feeling too busy or overwhelming. Think of your decor as the finishing touches that bring your design vision to life. Chapter 7. Warm or cool wood tones. Wood tones play a crucial role in setting the overall mood of your space. Warm wood tones like cherry or mahogany create a cozy and inviting atmosphere. Cool wood tones like oak or maple have a more modern and airy feel. Consider the mood you want to create in your space and choose wood tones accordingly. Chapter 8. Light and Dark. Don't be afraid to mix light and dark shades within your chosen wood tone. This will add depth and visual interest to your space. For example, you could pair a light oak dining table with dark walnut chairs, or mix and match wood furniture with painted pieces in complementary colors. Chapter 9. The Rule of Threes. When arranging decor items, try grouping them in threes, considering height, scale, and texture. This classic design principle creates a sense of balance and harmony. For instance, you could group a tall vase, a stack of books, and a small sculpture together on a side table. You don't have to go all in on one style or another. One of the easiest ways to mix design styles is through small decor pieces like vases, lamps, and sculptures. For example, you could pair a modern geometric vase with a vintage ceramic lamp, or mix and match different styles of throw pillows on your sofa. A good rule of thumb is to choose one dominant style for 80% of your space, and then use the remaining 20% to incorporate elements of another style. This will create a cohesive look while still allowing you to showcase your unique personality. For instance, you could design your living room primarily in a mid-century modern style and then add pops of bohemian flair through textiles and accessories. When mixing design styles, it's important to create a sense of balance. This means distributing elements of each style evenly throughout your space. For example, if you have a lot of traditional furniture in your living room, you might balance it out with some modern lighting and accessories. Chapter 13. Neutral furniture as a base. Choosing neutral furniture is a great way to create a versatile backdrop for mixing design styles. Neutral pieces, like a white sofa or a natural wood coffee table, can easily adapt to different styles depending on the accessories and accents you choose. This allows you to experiment with different looks without having to replace your furniture every time your taste evolves. Chapter 14. Accentuate with style. Accent chairs and decor items are your opportunity to inject personality and style into your space. Don't be afraid to choose pieces that reflect your unique taste, even if they don't perfectly match the rest of your decor. For example, you could add a pair of bold patterned accent chairs to a minimalist living room, or incorporate a vintage chandelier into a modern dining area. Chapter 15. The Power of Vignettes. Vignettes are small, styled groupings of objects that create visual interest and tell a story. They're a great way to experiment with mixing design styles in a contained way. For example, you could create a vignette on your coffee table with a stack of books, a candle, and a small plant. Or you could style your entryway console table with a lamp, a tray for keys, and a decorative bowl. Once you've created a few successful vignettes, you can start to expand on those design ideas in other areas of your space. For example, if you love the mix of textures and colors in your coffee table vignette, you might incorporate those same elements into your throw pillows or area rug. Think of your vignettes as mini design labs, where you can experiment with different styles and find what works best for you. When mixing design styles in shared spaces like the living room, kitchen, and entryway, it's important to find a balance that everyone feels comfortable with. This might mean incorporating elements of each person's style into the overall design, or choosing pieces that have a more universal appeal. The key is to create a space that feels welcoming and inviting to everyone who uses it. While it's important to create a cohesive look in shared spaces, you have more freedom to personalize your own personal spaces, like your home office or bedroom. This is your opportunity to really let your personality shine through and create a space that reflects your unique taste and interests. Don't be afraid to go bold with your choices and create a space that you truly love. And there you have it, my friends. We've journeyed through the wonderful world of interior design together. Remember, mixing interior design styles is all about finding what speaks to you and creating a space that feels authentically you. It's not just about following trends, but about expressing your personality and making your home a true reflection of who you are. Don't be afraid to experiment, have fun, and embrace the journey. Each step you take brings you closer to a home that tells your unique story. Now go forth and create a home that's as fabulous and unique as you are. Let your creativity shine and make every corner of your space special. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more design inspiration. Your support means the world to me and helps me bring you more content. Until next time, happy decorating, keep dreaming, keep designing, and most importantly, keep making your home a place of joy and comfort.